All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the next session of Your Next Level Zoom community session, mastermind, whatever you want to call it. And I would like to give each person who is sharing their time with us 60 seconds to trot their stuff out about what they do. So the first person off the rank will be Fred Gillen, followed by Neha. So Fred, over to you.
Hi guys, Fred Gillen, More Marketing Ideas. I help small business owners sort out their web presence. That's from websites to email marketing to SMS marketing or anything in between. And we offer a done for you service, obviously, but we also offer a done with you service so we can show people how to do it at their own pace, in their own time, and on a budget. So Fred Gillen, More Marketing Ideas, helping you get your message out there on the web, anytime, any place, anyhow.
That's it, Fred? That was quick tonight?
Yeah, that's it, Pete. Nice and quick.
Okay. Thank you very much indeed. Before I go to you, Neha, here are the apologies. Lisa Anna Palmer, she's double booked and I think she's going on a holiday soon as well. Anna Robson's still not 100% well. She's hoping to be with us next week. Adil, he might be here, but he's got weather problems and I can totally relate to that. Kay Cranman, she's had a long day. She sends her love and she's run out of steam. Janet Claire Piselli, she's got a better half here, but she's swamped with her day work and so she can't make it, but she sends her love as well. Desi Perez, the same thing. Carol Davies, she's not very well at all. Actually, she can't talk. She's hoping to be with us next week, so she sends all the love and best wishes to you. Monica, she's traveling through Italy and having a lovely time. And I think that's all the apologies I've got for today. So if I've missed anyone, I'm really sorry. Neha, over to you. Neha, followed by Santa Claus, Anthony Piselli.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Neha and my company name is also Neha Sonney. What I do, I help singles find the best relationship first with themselves so that they can find the best partner, a conscious partner. I help them find the stories that they have been living, rewire their stories, reframe their minds, and then find their best story and help them share that with the world. So I do both public speaking as well as confidence and conscious relationship coaching. I am based in Hong Kong. This week, I am looking for people who are wanting to get their stories out. So if you know anyone that has been through Toastmasters and has not got the results that they're looking for and want to improve their confidence, please send them my way. I would love to have them join my program for storytelling. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Neha. And for everybody, please make sure you put your preferred links into the chat area, okay? So I can actually do the right thing by you and use the links that you want. And also at the end of the session, click the 3 dots at the bottom that saves the chat so you can have the links yourselves. Anthony Piselli, followed by Yvonne Jones.
Well, good morning, everyone, or good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Coming to you this week as Santa Claus, because I'm doing my best, to make Santa available to everyone year round. Basically, what I'm looking for is to anybody who has a youngster, a grandchild that could use a mid-year check-in with Santa, or anyone who would love to have a birthday greeting from Santa or a message from Santa. How uplifting could that be for someone to, get something that is, the spirit of Christmas every day is what I'm trying to promote. And that's where I am. And so if you know of anybody, my links will be in the chat, and I'd be more than happy to reach out and share the love.
Thank you very much, Anthony. Santa Claus. Yvonne Jones.
Good evening, everyone. I am Yvonne A Jones, personal business coach and the client relations specialist, international speaker, and a best-selling author. I live in Central Florida. My formal company is My Success Circle Marketing, and it's an umbrella company for global coaching, mentoring, and consultancy. I mostly use my website, 50andwisercoaching.com. I also partner with a 48-year-old, in fact, it's 49-year-old company that provides protection to individuals and small businesses against identity theft and cyber attacks. Versus what I do, location this week, and I do this really. I do all of this because I'm passionate about helping others achieve their goals, regardless of what that goal is. And I also know that it would mean a lot to companies. They would be able to save more money and grow their business even faster if they continue to build those relationships, those profitable client relationships, rather than spending money to attract and then forgetting them. And this goes for businesses, formal businesses. This goes for individuals, because you may not have employees, but you may have outsourcers or freelancers who work with you, and you also need to know how to treat them. This week, I'm looking for individuals just to share some information about cyber attacks, about identity theft. It's not a selling conversation. It's going to give me a chance to practice some things that I've been working on and see how this lands with you, and you give me your feedback. So if you're open to that, it's no obligation. It's not selling. I'm not selling you anything. If you're open to be, for want of a better word, a guinea pig for me, I would appreciate it. I am Yvonne A Jones, and I believe when you focus on relationships, the money will follow.
Thank you, Yvonne. And could you put a link in the chat to make sure people know what that is?
Sorry?
How many guinea pigs do you want?
Oh, I could do with at least 6 guinea pigs would work very well.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for asking.
Okay, John D. Allen, followed by Pat Dry.
Hello, everyone. My name is John D. Allen of Allen Small Business Coaching. I am the business advisor, and what I do is I help professionals and small business service-based business owners that are having challenges with their marketing so that they get the results they want so they can build the business of their dreams. And I'm located in Southwestern Ontario. I work with people all over the world. This week, I'm looking for professionals whose business, they're not building it the way they want. Their business isn't growing to what they want. So if you know any professionals that need some help, please send them my way. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, John. Pat Dryer, followed by Penny Kennedy.
Thank you, Peter. Hi, I'm Pat Dryer, and I'm in network marketing with My Daily Choice, and I show people how to attain freedom through residual income. Now, we offer a turnkey business that you can start for free, and you can actually start earning a check by next Thursday. And I say Thursday because that's our paydays. Now, why do I do it? Most people are struggling and looking for change in their life, and they want more time with their family and friends and more money to do what they want to do. I'm in Phoenix, Arizona, but we have both physical and digital products, so we serve most areas of the world. So if you can do me a huge favor, I'm always looking for people who want or need change in their life. I want somebody who knows somebody that wants to make more money. So if you know anybody that wants to learn how to make a 6-figure income, send them my way, and we'll just teach them everything they need to know about it. Thank you, Peter.
Thank you very much, Pat. Penny Kennedy, followed by Sandy Murray.
Sorry, I was on mute. Good morning, everyone. My name is Penny Kennedy, and I'm associated with a company called Modere. What I do is I help people achieve their healthier, better lifestyle, along with financial and time freedom goals. Why I do that is because I have a passion for life itself in all humankind. I am located in Saskatchewan, Canada, but I serve most globally around the world, most places. And this week, I'm just looking for people that want to connect and learn how to make a little extra income. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much, Penny. Sandy Murray, followed by Shalethea.
Hi, I'm Sandy Murray, and I'm an online business coach. And then, excuse me, the name of my company is TMNN, which stands for Training, Marketing, and Networking. I help my clients earn money in their own online business with low investment. So that's what I do. Why do I do it? Because I just enjoy, I love business, I enjoy marketing, and I like to train other people to become successful with their own online business. As far as what I'm looking for is, I'm just looking for anybody that's interested in starting an online business and wants to work with a great coach. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you very much, Sandy. Shalethea, over to you.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Shalethea Makin. I run Connect, Love, Share. And what I do is I actually help married women that do not want to go through a divorce fix and heal their relationships. Why do I do that? Because in 2011, I had a lot going on. Everything was going bad. I really was scared that I was about to be divorced, and I found a way to fix it. Now I share that with other people. I am located in South Central Texas, but I do work with people across the board. And this week I am looking for any married women that would like to take a survey. I am looking for 10 that would like to give me some opinions, some feedback, and some insight on their relationship.
Thank you very much, Shalethea. Okay, we're going to split into two groups of I think there's 9 of us here, or 10. Don't forget the name of the topic is Stop Beating Yourself Up. How to be kind to yourself in business. And by the way, this topic came from Carol Davies, and she really wanted to be here to be part of this, but she can't talk because she's got a bad cold. So how to be kind to yourself in business, because we're all under tough challenges a lot of the time. And sometimes we put ourselves last. So I'm asking you to come up with some ideas about how can you look after yourself? How can you be kind to yourself and put yourself first for a change? Because sometimes we put ourselves last, don't we? So that's the idea of the topic, okay? So let me just get this organized. Breakout rooms, bear with me, take 2 breakout rooms, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, we're back again. Thank you very much for sharing whatever you shared on the topic of stop beating yourself up, how to be kind to yourself in business. We had 2 groups. In group 1, we had Fred Gillen, Neha Sonney, Santa Claus, Anthony Piselli, Yvonne Jones, and Penny Kennedy. And I believe, Santa Claus, you're doing the reporting. So over to you.
Yes, you over to me. Okay, so there was a lot of beating up, with the exception of Fred, who's very chill and relaxed and everything. He kind of just he smoothly coasts through the day, and he is very malleable, and he can, he takes things as they go and doesn't allow himself to be stressed out to the point where, oh God, I got to beat myself up for not doing this. And which is pretty cool. I mean, I think that's, I'm envious of that. But I think a lot of what this boils down to is to stop beating ourselves up. We talked, Penny was talking about how she had fears of self-sacrifice for not being able to meet others' needs. And she claims that she's a work in progress, which is good because we're always making progress every day. And she does take time out for herself, a little bit personal time throughout the day. Neha, she likes to schedule the time. She walks and reads and takes care of the stuff first thing in the morning. And then she can focus on others as, once her needs are taken care of. And then one of the big keys is to stay off social media for her. And because that can be very draining and it can pull you away from yourself. and looking, mixed up with everybody else's stuff that's going out there in the world. Yvonne is, she talked to us about the quest for perfection. She's a very wise woman. So anybody really needs help with stuff like this, Yvonne's the lady to go to. She is amazing. The information she gave us in the 5 minutes that we gave each other. Basically, we look for overcompensations, and we overcompensate, and in that our neglect for ourselves. And a lot of that's, and sometimes that neglect is a masked procrastination. And as long as we can, and if we can get to the point where we can recognize that, then we can move on and we can take care of ourselves and help others in the best way possible. And she said, and a lot of that is based on ego. And it's like, wow, that was very, very wise, very, very wise. And, myself, I'm very guilty of focusing on others and perfectionism. And in that perfectionism, there is a little bit of procrastination. And it's, we all suffer. We all, not necessarily suffer with it, but we all experience it as we move along. So I guess the main theme is we need to structure ourselves, so our time and stuff, so that we can make that time for ourselves to make sure that we are able to help others by taking care of ourselves mentally, spiritually, physically.
Okay, thank you very much, Anthony. Anyone got any questions for that group? Okay, because there's a lot shared there. Okay, thank you very much indeed. Well done, by the way, Anthony. Great reply. Group 2, we had Pat Dreyer, Sandy Murray, Shalethea Makin, and John Allen. And John Allen, you're in the hot seat again, they tell me, all right?
I said, Shalethea got to be the rose amongst 3 old thorns. So she was gracious enough to volunteer to go first. And she said the one thing that she's really learned is you don't learn everything all at once, and quit trying to take every job on all at once, because A, you're not going to be able to manage it. And B, there's just no way you can absorb it all. So the big thing that Shalethea brought up is, and I'm sure this affects a lot of people, not just women, but she said, she's working a full-time job, looking after her parents, trying to build her own business. She's married, and she came to the conclusion that she can't do it all. So she was smart enough to ask her partner for help. And that's one thing that, as we discussed the males here, that a lot of women will keep piling things on, and they won't ask for help. So Shalethea, hats off to you for that. The other thing that she came up with was find a mentor or somebody that you really like. Don't try to follow everybody, because, that's just chasing the bright, shiny object. And all that does is create mass confusion, cost you a lot of money. So find one person, work with them, follow them, learn their deal. And the best of all, share what you learn, because there's a lot of people out there in this world that would love to have the knowledge that each and every one of us has. And they all want to learn. So be prepared to share. Did I get that pretty well right there, Shalethea? All right. Next, we had Pat. Pat said he's been in sales most of his life. And anybody that's been in sales know either you get a sale or you don't. And the one thing that Pat said was he came up with I think a really great idea. He gives himself 24 hours to either celebrate the sale or 24 hours to mourn the loss of it. Either way, take in that 24 hours, take time to learn what you did right or what you did wrong in that sale. And that'll make your life a whole lot easier, and that's how he gives himself a break. It's not, oh, gee, poor me, I'll hang on forever on this. It's, you got 24 hours to either celebrate or mourn, and on to that. Pat, that about covered for you?
Damn near perfect.
Thank you, sir. Sandy, the way he likes to be good to himself is he wants to enjoy his day and give himself time to go out and have a coffee. And he loves to meet new people and talk and share. And one of the things that found was really exciting, Sandy and his wife are writing a book, Learn and Pass It On. It's about the 50 or all the things they've learned in their 50 years of marriage, and they want to pass it on to their kids and grandkids. We were nice and picked on him and said he should be able to pass that on to everybody, because all us youngsters can learn from, you know, people that have been married for 50 years and what have you. So Sandy graciously agreed to share that book. And I'm sure you put in the chat, didn't you, Sandy, about, you know, where people can order the PDF?
I haven't done that yet, but I need to do that. I will do that.
Not that I push him to do it, you know, and put him on the spot, but, you know, I think you should share.
Thank you, Sandy.
You know, and sharing can make life a lot brighter and easier for you. For myself, I talked about that I used to be a workaholic, work 12, 14, 16 hours a day, 6, 7 days a week. And I shared a story of one time I came home from out of town. My 10-year-old son looked at me and said, "Dad, I feel divorced." Now, I know it was his mom doing the talking, but, you know, he just relayed what I thought. And that was on a Saturday morning. I saw him. I was supposed to leave the next day to go to Vancouver Island. I was living in Saskatchewan, so I would have been 2 provinces over. Instead, that was Halloween night. I quit right there in the spot. You know, that really got to my attention. You know, and then I started working around town, and I went back to my workaholic ways, and the good Lord gave me a brain aneurysm. So he said, "Hey, smarten up, dummy." I got that one, and I settled down for the majority of my life. And then I guess I wasn't paying enough attention because he gave me cataracts. So now the beautiful part is that you guys, unless you've ever had it, don't really realize the beautiful colors that there are out there, the color of the sky, the leaves, and all this good stuff. So for me, the way that I'm being kind to myself is take time to enjoy nature. You know, that's a beautiful way to do it. There's so much beauty out there to see. Then we had our drop-in visitor, Peter. Would you like me to share, Peter? Now, Peter says, you know, it doesn't feel like work to him. You know, he can go and do this virtually 24 hours a day. Like he said, that's why he was up at midnight doing it. And fortunately, or he wouldn't have seen the power box blowing. But the other thing Peter has over a lot of us, all he has to do is look out his window or look over the fence, and there's poverty all around him. And Peter's made it his mission in life to be able to help these people. And he said it brings him great joy to see the looks on their parents' faces when their kids are going off to school with new backpacks, new running shoes, things that they could never afford. You know, so kudos to Peter for sharing and all that great stuff. You know, and the biggest thing for him is he has a mission in life where he is out to help a lot of people. And he keeps talking that he's getting to be a little older. You know, he might be older than a couple of us, but not by much. So he's looking for somebody else to be willing to carry on as well. So Peter, I wish you all the best in that. That's it for me.
Thank you, John. But I also would like to acknowledge Shalethea, because you hit me right between the eyes. You gave me a wake-up moment that is a real aha for me. This has been recorded, and I'm happy to share this, but I have been fooling myself for a long, long time. Yes, what I do is a mission of mine, and I love it. I get so much satisfaction and fulfillment out of helping the people that work with me. I really do. But I also need to stop. I really do need, you're right, Shalethea. I need to stop and look after me as much as I look after my clients. And that's something I'm guilty of, but I think there's a few people in the same boat as me. So thank you, Shalethea, for hitting me between the eyes. I appreciate that feedback, and I value it very much indeed, and I'm going to do something about it, I promise you. All right?
I apologize for being so blunt.
Never apologize for telling the truth. I think that was fantastic. Really good stuff. Really good. All right. Now, before we get to our gift of the day with, Neha, you got a question? Yes?
I don't have a question. I just want to wish Sandy a very happy anniversary.
Is it today?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yes.
I remember.
Happy
you.
anniversary.
Thank you very
Yes,
much.
happy anniversary.
Half
really
a century,
appreciate-
Sandy. That's unbelievable, right?
Yeah, I really appreciate the fact that you took the time to do that. That's really lovely. I'm sucking that in. You're making me cry.
Sandy, Santa Claus will call your wife for you.
She loves Santa Claus. I also play Santa Claus. So
Awesome.
I appreciate what he does. That's fantastic.
Thanks, Neha, for doing, and thank you, and congratulations, Sandy. Unbelievable. What a story you've got. Now, before I get to Neha, in the chat, I put two things, okay? One was a link to the latest cool online tools. It's edition number 14, I think. It's there. Please download it at your leisure. And the other one is a book we had. Some people may not be aware of this. And it's called Reputable, Reliable Resources. I put a link in there to the post within the group. And if you are interested in editing what you have in there already or adding yourself in there, please let me know, because I'll create edition number 4. So check that link out and get back to me at your leisure. But I'd like to know, if possible, before the end of this month, because it takes a bit of time for me to put it together. All right, Neha, over to you, and thank you very much indeed for volunteering your gift for the day. And I'd like to pass the stage over to you so you can share and talk about what it's all about.
Thank you, Peter. So may I share my screen? Okay. Can everyone see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Oops, I need to go back all the way up. So this is my little gift. It's part of the Ultimate Speaker Blueprint, but this is, I personally want to help people get their stories out. So I have this little offer. It's valued at $50 US, and it's very simple, very structured, and giving you just exactly what you need to form your story. So it has a few elements I'll happy to share. So you can learn about, so there's videos for each one of these. There is a video. Share simple stories, 5 elements of storytelling, 2 different storytelling models for you to play between, and choose which is more applicable to you. This is the hero's journey. This is a dip theory. And next one. Okay, this maybe you have come across somewhere, the 4H structure: heart, head, hand, and heart. And lastly, the tone of your voice. So this is my little offer, and what I hope that you will get out of that is, once you have your story, what it did for me was what I want it to happen for you, because storytelling changed my life, and that's what I want. Your story, it may seem like or feel like it's the most important thing, but it's not, because once you have your story figured out, it is the transformation that you get from bringing your story out. If my particular program is able to do that for you, I want a great feedback with regards to that. Let me know, whoever wins, and all the best. So I hope this is my offer is able to do that for you. I would be so happy if it is able to. And that's why I have these elements for you to bring all of those things out, the story elements. This is all I have to share. Peter, thank you, everyone, and good luck.
Wow, I love your passion.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's infectious, isn't it, Pat?
Oh my.
and contagious. Yeah, well done. Before we spin the wheel, please make sure you all put the links you want me to use for you in the chat, and also click the little 3 dots so you can save the link, save the chat for your own benefit, okay? And now I'll go and spin the wheel. Bear with me a tick. I want to share the screen. Okay, here we go. To spin the wheel for Neha's prize. Arizona.
Oh my God.
Arizona.
Well done. Congrats, Pat. Oh my God.
Hey, congratulations, Pat.
Congratulations. That's
So
awesome.
much. I can't wait to get.
So I'll leave you and Neha to get together to sort out how that's going to transpire between you, okay?
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Oh no.
Congratulations.
Yeah, and before we go, first of all, I want to say thank you for your support of keeping, this is session number 32. We had 9 apologies. I mean, if we had everyone here, we probably couldn't finish it in time anyway, right? So thank you for your continuing support. I really appreciate you. And I'm delighted and excited to support each and every one of you in your businesses in every way that I can. And to me, it's not work either. To me, it's helping you. You share, and I like to give back as well. So please make sure you check all the links in there. And once again, thank you for sharing your time with me. I will make sure you get a copy of this in the very near future. All right?
Thank you,
Any
Peter.
blessings?
Thanks, Peter.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Thank you.
Pat,
Peter.
I'll be in touch. I'll message you.
Everyone have a wonderful day.
Have a
Yeah.
good
You as well, Anthony.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.